Oh, welcome back to another day of picking up stuff that wasn't delivered. Ooh, I wonder what could be in here. Ooh. So boom, check me out. It's another day. I don't know where we are in the video. It's hot. We got Alexis. I have O2 sensors. We're about to put them in the car, but I'm not gonna show y'all. I'm gonna just screenshot the video that I watched to put O2 sensors in. Why am I doing that? My install videos don't get the results I want. So like, come on, like I'm not gonna keep doing install videos. It's a waste of time if nobody watches them. But at the same time, I am just gonna show y'all like what I did and just talk about it real quick. All right, so I am clearly not the smartest because I took this entire corner of my engine bay apart. What you're looking at here was this little tray right here. That tray holds a computer. This right here is the computer. As you can see, there's 3 plugs. That means you have to detach 3 harnesses to get this out. That right there is the battery, which sits on top of it all. What does it sit on top of? This right there. I took all of that apart thinking my O2 sensors would be right there. I thought my O2 sensors would sit right there, but as you guys can see, and what I clearly forgot is that by the videos that I'm watching, they are all for stock headers. I don't have stock headers. I've been sitting out here sweating for an hour. All right, so I just took the bumper off and I'm getting a funny look from this, looking at the car like this, because there's a video that I plan on making. I'm gonna say probably a month out. A month out from when this video gets released. The car, I'm gonna have to drive it around looking like this, and I'm just laughing at it now. All right, so check this out, bro. That is hilarious. Stick to the end of the video, I'll explain why I have to drive around like this. All right, guys, so we're under the car. It's not sponsored by PPE. The O2 sensor is right here. That's the O2 sensor, and it goes, let's see if I get the light on. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm holding this camera very awkwardly. I'm going to disconnect this one, and there's one on the other side right there. I'm going to replace those 2, and then I'm going to clean this. Hopefully my gasket isn't failing. The last part of this little fix it series or whatever, front brakes might be its own video, I don't know. We're doing all the maintenance. Transmission fluid, oil change, and diff fluid. I'm gonna try and knock all 3 of those in one video because this right here is taking too long. I know for sure the brakes are gonna take probably 3 business days and a half. I'm gonna go ahead, knock these 2 sensors out, and we're gonna get on the road. All right, after wrestling with this O2 sensor, that's the new one. This is the old one, and I have the one I just replaced right here. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's bad, but it's about as bad as expected. So right here, you can see how dusty and dirty it is. And it's not as terrible, but I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be black inside of there. I've had the hardest time with this one. Oh my gosh, it's very straightforward. Unplug it first, then unscrew it, not vice versa. I'm just frustrated with this part, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but the more you do it, the easier things get. That's what everything in life even. All right, so I just finished. It's hot as hell out here. Batteries back in, oil catch can back in. Again, I took both of these out because I thought from the videos I watched, the O2 sensors were gonna be underneath this battery, underneath the computer, and underneath the tray right there, as in like deep in there. But I forgot I had long tube headers. Because I had long tube headers, I didn't need to take that out. I didn't need to take that entire catastrophe apart. They were literally at the bottom of the car. So that's why the car is on jack stands, and that's why I had to take the bumper off. first things first, we have to see if this thing starts. Hopefully it doesn't blow up, because then I'll be out of a car. That's crazy. It usually just, it acts like it's turning on and it pump fake and shut off. It turns on like immediately. That's crazy. I want to see if it idles correct. Oh, what is that? What is that? I've never had that before. That's how it sounds. That's crazy, bro. It sounds so good. Okay, so I'm gonna rev it, and what we're looking for is any smoke that comes out the back. There should not be any smoke, any excessive smoke that comes out the back. All right, so I'm on the road. We're about to get some pulls in just to see if we got smoke coming out the back still. The smell is still heavy, but I'm not really concerned with the smell. I'm more concerned with the gas coming out the back, like the actual white smoke coming out the back. Now, like I said, it's not thick, but I shouldn't see it at all. Like the amount that I'm seeing, I shouldn't see that much smoke coming out the back. You feel me? What's hard to gauge is when I do smell the gas. I usually smell the gas when I see the smoke. So I'm smelling the gas, but I'm not really seeing the smoke. I'm gonna set up for like a little 40 roll and just pin it. I do smell the gas. I don't see the smoke. I don't see any clouds of smoke back there. I think I'm good. That was a pretty good run too. I couldn't see the I can't see how fast I'm going with this camera in my face, but ooh, look at that. I really need to record with my left hand so I can shift better. When I peeled off, it dropped down to second. Y'all saw it was in third and it dropped to second. So I guess I need to go out of second gear and then, because when it got to third gear, it started climbing up. So I just punched it in a drive so it can shift itself. I don't know why it did that. Like, let me go from third. But I see now it wanted me to go from second. I don't like the car when it shifts by itself while I'm in manual. Like, that's the point of manual. That might as well say auto plus. That's what it must be. It should be drive plus, not sports mode. Come on now. All right, we've come to a stop. I don't see no smoke. So I don't know, guys. Y'all know how I am. I'm not gonna tack junk as a win in the early stages. I'm gonna drive it around, put it through its paces. I'm gonna have another cruising video soon of just me beating on the car, and then we're gonna see for real how it does. But matter of fact, no, we're not gonna do that. But eventually, when we get the new exhaust setup, because that's what all this is for, we're doing a new exhaust setup. This is the last exhaust setup. I have parts on the way for it. And before I wanted to get those parts in, I wanted to do the O2 sensors. And we did it. And we also prevented our power steering problem. So that would have been tough, I'm not gonna lie. But we're not gonna beat on this thing. We're gonna baby it for now. And then after we get our parts in, we're gonna drive. I'm about to pull up to this gas station and show y'all what we driving like right now. We look ridiculous right now. I'm really liking what I'm seeing, man. I really like what I really like where this is going. The car does feel healthy. It's pulling a little healthier. I'm about to make a whole lot of people mad under this tunnel. Whew, sorry. My condolences, my apologies on me. No smoke. No smoke that I see. I do smell a lot of gas. Do smell gas, no check engine light. I do smell gas, but I don't see smoke. That's good. Let me show y'all guys what we look like. Oh my gosh. So imagine this. We're going to denim. Out here thugging. Big meat, you feel me? Big meat Larry Hoover's in the front. Nah, not for real. There's only 245s. I wish this thing was like built like a BMW for real. Because if y'all notice, every BMW has aggressive fitment for no reason. The older ones, not so much. The new cars, all the new cars come with like 285s on the front. That's a bigger front wheel than what I have in the back. Like, why are your tires that big? But anyway, enough jibber jabber. This car right here, I'm not gonna lie, it's getting closer and closer to being finished. This was a big milestone today, believe it or not, because the car can finally run healthy. It hasn't been running healthy since I got my headers installed. So there's that. A few guys mentioned that my pins were the reason my brakes were closing and not opening. And I already knew that. I appreciate you guys for pointing it out to me. I do appreciate that. But I realized right after I made that video that there was a bag of clips and pins for the front and rear brakes. And I was gonna do it in this video, but this video is probably too long already. So next video, we're gonna do the pins in that brake caliper or the pins in both brakes, and we're gonna do the front brakes. So that's that for that video. We're gonna retouch on the rear brakes, finish the front brakes, and the next video following that, we should have a surprise coming in, and I can't wait to show y'all that. I'm not even gonna lie. We're gonna have a very aggressive new setup for the car coming, and probably the video after that, we're like 4 videos in now, we're getting the car wrapped. We're getting the car wrapped. I'm not gonna tell you all the color, but just know that this color choice, the color choice itself, A, is not my favorite color. Don't come at me for this color. Second, this is a personal matter to me. So the color choice, when you see it, it's not gonna be the whole car, obviously, because my other side is damaged still, and I gotta get that fixed. So it's only gonna be a half wrap. I'm experimenting with the half wraps for right now until I get the car completely fixed and until I get my windshield taken care of. And the color choice for me was a personal matter, is personal motivation to see the car look like this. And I can't wait for y'all to see it because I honestly think it's gonna look dope, especially with the new setup that the car is going in. The direction this car is headed in, I like it a lot. Y'all think it's aggressive now. I hate to tell y'all, there's a lot more in store. So y'all stick around, subscribe if you're new. If you're not, y'all know what it is. Like the video. I appreciate y'all for joining me on this. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.